them. So check it out, man. Oh, boy, I ain't want to do a Kanye West story. You know why, man? A lot of people say, yo, why you not covering the Kanye thing, man? Man, I realize Kanye is doing what all these new rappers is doing, okay? Kanye West is trolling, all right? He's trolling in about half of the things he's doing. He realizes Twitter, the most sensitive fucks on earth, he could pull their fucking emotion strings like a fucking puppeteer by doing very obvious things. You saw the critics have a one, yo, Kanye, blah, blah. Yo, he said, y'all want some lyricism, y'all want the OEA? He dropped a fucking troll song. He's posting screenshots by everybody. And by the way, you gotta keep in mind the backdrop is album time for Kanye West, which you know Kanye knows how to create his own promo. So think of everything that Kanye West is doing as a attention-seeking phase, okay? Now, he's trolling with half of the stuff, but on the serious side of stuff, people are disturbed, which still plays into the attention that he wants, when he says he fucks with Trump. Now, I'm kind of confused by those people. Kanye West has shown us he fucks with Trump. By the way, Kanye West has shown us that he fucks with Trump and don't give a fuck about black people a long time ago. Kanye West, when he went on the Yeezus promo tour, he made it clear, fuck y'all, I only care about racism when people are trying to prevent me from making fucking Gucci purses, okay? If he couldn't get into the high fashion community, he blamed that on racism. However, when we talk about police killing unarmed black men, he was quiet, pretty mum on that. When it comes to all these other injustices that are happening to people of color, he don't really relate. You know why? Because he's living a different fucking life, all right? Kanye West has lost touch of reality a long time ago. I remember one video I seen this motherfucker like a house slave was holding a bowl of fucking macaroni and cheese for some designer to eat out of his fucking hands. I said Kanye West is finished, all right? So when he came out saying he liked Trump way back, right? He said it on stage. He said, I fuck with Trump. He'd be spitting the facts. That's what Kanye said, okay? Then Kanye showed up for a meeting and stood there like a good old boy while Trump kind of like gave him a verbal pat on the back to say, thank you. Actually, he patted him on the back. He said, thank you, Kanye. Thank you. Now, he never once talked out about Donald Trump, even while people were criticizing his immigration policies, criticizing other policies, and even some of the rhetoric he was spitting that people thought was harmful to the community. Now, when he came out now and recently and saying he loves Trump, I was not surprised at all. Now, I don't know why people thought that Kanye was still pro-black. Like, what are y'all talking about? Kanye? The guy who equates himself to God? Y'all think he's pro-black or like he's fighting the same struggle as y'all? Man, listen, Jay-Z's song, I'm Not Black, I'm OJ, man, Kanye could be substituted for that. Kanye probably thinks I ain't black, I'm Ye. All right? Now, this is where the dangerous rhetoric comes in. Even that I got to do a video, right? Nigga went on TMZ today. Okay, by the way, he did some bullshit interview with Charlamagne. Complete bullshit. He was talking all the time. I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about, man? Now, the nigga went on TMZ, and on TMZ, he starts talking some shit. He says, when you hear about slavery for 400 years, that sounds like a choice. Now, this is where the fucking malarkey and trolling stops. Nigga, what are you talking about? Now, Kanye West, the guy who made All Falls Down, the guy who made Jesus Walks, the guy who fucking made Never Let Me Down, the guy who made so many socially conscious songs to start his career off, for him to get it to this point where the niggas now saying slavery was a choice, like, Kanye, you're a grown fucking man, almost twice my age. Well, actually, not really, but still. You can't be sitting there kicking that knowledge. And by the way, we also got to take responsibility. Why the fuck are we looking towards entertainers to set the narrative about social issues or political beliefs? But we understand, unfortunately, this is the time we live in, okay? I've learned to kind of disregard anything an entertainer says when it comes to politics. From I heard Wayne say, listen, Black Lives Matter, get that away from me. I fuck with All Lives Matter. And I realize, niggas, stick to rapping. Now, with Kanye, him saying this, completely idiotic, all right? The people who were enslaved for 400 years, okay? Many tried to escape, many failed, many got killed during the process. We got to realize what slavery was, okay? Slavery was not only a physical condition, but it was definitely mental, all right? You take people from another continent, you put them in subhumane conditions, conditions that you couldn't even put your dogs in now. You bring them across a large pond, basically let them know and separate them from their families so there's no type of structure culture, you then use all type of tactics to make sure that they're not educated, that they could barely communicate. They had to almost get their own type of communication among each other. They couldn't educate themselves. They couldn't read. They couldn't do that. So basically, they dumbed down the population, and then psychologically, they instilled into their brain that, yo, because you're this skin color, you are meant to be in this position. So the people who did not know better, they're already accepting to it. And then the people who did not fuck with that, right, they try to escape, and some of them, right, not all of them, and a lot of them got killed. Now, when you see something happen to somebody else, yeah, the people are going to be like, you know what? My way of rebelling isn't doing that. Or my way of causing change isn't doing that. My way is probably, yo, let's try to get some education and teach our kid that maybe he could get out of these situations. Right? I can't believe that Kanye West, a guy from Southside Chicago, would spit this type of rhetoric. That slavery was a choice. Now, there might be some smartass that says, well, theoretically, everything in life is a choice. And to you, sir, or ma'am, whoever you are, please just shut the fuck up, okay? When it comes to slavery, for you to say that's a goddamn choice is utterly ridiculous without analyzing the entire situation and also analyzing the choices you had, okay? Basically saying that, yo, you always have a choice. If you don't like something, you get locked up, you don't want to be in jail no more, either escape. You can't escape, you got another choice. You could kill yourself. That's not much of a choice, my brother. So theoretically, everything in life is a choice, but a lot of the choices are not realistic. Would Kanye West have the platform, the riches, be where he's at, live in Calabasas, be fucking some Armenian chick every fucking night, if the slaves who did not just say, all right, either we try to escape and we get killed, go fight back and we possibly get killed because we ain't got no weapons and they got all the weapons, or fuck it, if we're going to go by Kanye West's goddamn example, it's either freedom or death, okay? So let's kill ourselves. What is Kanye West talking about? The people who were enslaved for years paved the way for Kanye, and I just cannot believe I'm watching this guy deteriorate in front of our very eyes. I ignore the trolling, okay? I love the fact that he's trolling with the music, the trolling. And I even will ignore that he fucks with Trump and he supports Trump because everybody gets in that voting booth and they make their own choice. And to keep it real, you want to be honest with me? I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I think most of these niggas fuck with Trump. They just don't say publicly. Kanye West is the only brave nigga to say publicly. I'd rather a nigga tell me he doesn't like me more than he acts like he likes me, but he really doesn't, okay? And I'm using an analogy with that because Kanye West is a fucking Trump supporter. Listen, how the fuck did Trump win the goddamn election when every time I've asked in public who's a Trump supporter, I never see one? I'm in Jersey, I never see one. I'm in New York, I never see one. However, the motherfucker won the goddamn election. So I do believe there's hella people who are Trump supporters. They're just too scared to say it. Kanye West spoke up. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about your political views, even though you do have a big platform, because we have a lot of other people on the other sides to counter that who would definitely support anti-Trump or different policies that Trump would fuck with, okay? So it's a balance to me. So I don't give a fuck about him trying to go on the Trump side of things. But when you start speaking for the collective, my nigga, the collective, we talking about us niggas, bruh, you gotta get the fuck out of here, Kanye. I don't know if Kris Jenner got your brain. I don't know if she fucking put you in the sunken place. But Kanye, we gotta start asking questions, man. If you really think everything is a goddamn choice in life, do you believe the choice of living and dying was with your mother? Do you think it was her choice when she went to get plastic surgery? Sometimes things happen. There's so much more complicated circumstances when you just think about life and things that happen more than just saying everything is a choice. Stop it, okay? Not everything is a choice, okay? Kanye West, severely disappointed. I didn't bring up his mom out of poor taste. I try to use his thing of trying to equate everything to a choice to let him know that everything is not a choice. Not in the real world, all right? Kanye, we love you. I will still listen to your music. I don't want to hear nothing else from you. I will also call out the people, the fans who are going crazy on Twitter. You motherfuckers, and again, fine. You know what I mean? You could call me a hypocrite as well. If you're that outraged at Kanye, why are you listening to his music or his future music or even his past? But even then, let's go even further. If you're really that outraged at Kanye, will you buy another Yeezy? I'm not going to lie. I never bought a Jordan. You know why? Because I felt Jordan had a systematic way of basically getting blacks killed over his fucking sneakers, okay? I thought those Jordan releases where there was always crime going down and people were getting shot online, this and third, I thought that was really bad for urban communities that was buying his sneakers at an all-time high, and he would never speak out about it no matter how many times it was in the news. I blame Jordan for that. I've never bought a Jordan. Now, Kanye West has put me in a pretty awkward spot. I like rocking the Yeezys, but if this type of rhetoric continues, can I really keep buying his shoes? I don't know. I want you guys to get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like them, subscribe. This is sad, man. I'm